The drums can only mean one thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome, representing the New Japan Pro Wrestling LA Dojo, the Alpha Wolf, Karl Fredericks.
Incredible athlete, Karl Fredericks, out of New Japan Pro Wrestling. Champ, you gotta respect this guy.
I love Karl. He's great. And like you said, he is an incredible athlete. He's a fantastic wrestler and trained by the best. I mean, he's put a lot of time in. This is a guy that absolutely loves the business. He has his idea of what he wants pro wrestling to be. I mean, he really is. He's an all-around great guy.
Got something to say.
What's good, Irvine? For those of you that don't already know, my name is Karl Fredericks. And you can call me the Alpha Wolf. I said you can call me the Alpha Wolf.
Oh, don't do that. Don't get
Chill
involved.
out, chill out. You know, it's been a minute since I've been standing here in a championship wrestling ring, a United Wrestling Network ring. Matter of fact, 2 years ago, I was supposed to compete in the tournament for the title that's sitting around Chris Dickinson's waist right this very second.
Interesting words there by the Alpha Wolf.
I don't know where that was going.
Danny Limelight put the bodega looking to enter the chat.
Yeah, along with the one-man Lucha Gang. Papalesco.
Whichever bozo's in the truck, turn Bobby's music off. Thank you,
Who gave this guy a
bozo.
life, Mike? Who gave this guy a life, Mike? This damn
Karl
scoundrel.
Fredericks, the Alpha Wolf. I find it so funny, Bobby, that after 2 years, you finally decide to come back to United Wrestling Network to sit here and complain about a title shot that you should have had. You know, it was your choice to sell your soul to the cerulean blue ring.
Yeah, he's been
It
too
was
busy
your
whooping your
choice
ass
to
over
sell
there
your
for the
soul
last
to New
two
Japan
years.
Pro Wrestling. It was your choice to sell your soul and put on some black panties, probably similar to the one that this beautiful woman right here is wearing. Here you go, mommy. This is for you.
Referring to the
But it was your choice, Karl, to put on black panties and become a young lion. A young lion. You see, then you went and you swept and you mopped and you put in the work and you became the Alpha Wolf.
Alpha puppy. Alpha puppy.
And you put in the work and you did your thing all over. But what happened, Puppy? You couldn't cut it, so now you're trying to come back here and be the Alpha Wolf of United Wrestling Network? You see, what you seem to forget, Karl, is that the United Wrestling Network jungle belongs to the bodega. And I'm the lion, so if you... Hold on, back up, Puppy, we ain't doing that right now. If you want to wrestle in United Wrestling Network ring, then put these black panties back on and be my young boy.
Oh, my God.
Wow, the disrespect.
Hey, man, I wear black panties. Got a problem with that?
If that's how you really feel, Daniel-san, we can run it right now and start tonight, huh?
You want to fight me right now?
I'll beat the brakes off you right here in front of everybody in this building.
Now, this is where...
I know, you better announce my name right. Use both microphones.
All right, looks like we've got to take a break, and we got a main event coming up right after this.
Woo! Thank you for calling Car Shield. This is the Nature Boy. How may I help you? I feel at home working with Car Shield. Nice spreadsheet. Oh. Woo! People say, Rick, you're an icon, the 16-time world champ. What brought you here? I say Car Shield administrators help save customers over $1 billion. And Slick Rick loves saving money. Woo! Car Shield cars go farther. Woo!
Memphis Wrestling is back and better than ever. Sunday, May 1st, the Manbeast RHINO returns to Memphis Wrestling to go one-on-one with the 387-pound Kane TOOMER. Do not miss this epic battle. Get your tickets right now at ChampionshipWrestlingMemphis.com. May 8th is our next free watch party at Dave & Buster's in Memphis. Watch WWE WrestleMania BackLash with us. It's free. Plus, we'll give you a free power card. May 29th is huge. Not only is our next live TV taping then, but it's also our next AEW watch party at Dave & Buster's. When Memphis Wrestling is finished, head over to Dave & Buster's to watch AEW Double or Nothing absolutely free. All tickets are on sale now. Get yours right now at ChampionshipWrestlingMemphis.com.
Main event, yes, rivalry goes deep. Very strong, disrespectful words from Limelight prior to the break. Just really spitting in the face of the New Japan tradition.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Karl whip his ass.
And I'll tell you what, Karl Fredericks, though, certainly has his eyes on you and the United Wrestling Network world title as well.
Hey, Karl is a superior athlete. I got nothing but respect for the man. If he wants a title shot, he knows where to find me. He knows how to get it.
Well, on the other end of the spectrum, if Danny Limelight were to beat Karl Fredericks, you'd have to think that he would be lining up for a shot at you as well.
That is true, but I have a feeling that Danny Limelight's mouth, as usual, gets him in some trouble that he usually can't get himself out of. But we're going to see if he can tonight.
Write some big checks, does the mouth of Danny Limelight. We'll see if he's able to cash out with a victory over Karl Fredericks.
Well, he's got some serious backup there. You see him looming in the corner. Papo Esco, these two former tag team champions. Fredericks and Danny Limelight have mixed it up in the New Japan Pro Wrestling ring many times. Limelight, part of Team Filthy. And now this, their differences coming right to the United Wrestling Network. Impromptu main event, what a match it should be. Beautiful takedown with the arm lock.
Fantastic double wrist lock takedown there.
Karl Fredericks just so technically sound. You see Limelight gets to the ropes real quick.
I mean, I'm not taking anything away from Danny Limelight. He is very athletic, but Fredericks is a athletic background. He was he's a quarterback. He had a lot of opportunities in pro wrestling, chose to train with Shibata and joined the New Japan Pro Wrestling LA Dojo. I mean, already coming in, a fantastic athlete, then getting that training on top of what he already knew. I mean, the guy is just fantastic. He's a complete wrestler.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Very well said. Rounding out his game to the nth degree by joining New Japan.
No, I mean, not just joining New Japan. I mean, trained by Katsuyori Shibata, who, in my opinion, is pound for pound probably the best pro wrestling trainer in the world. That is not me just saying that just to say it, to put Karl over. That is 100% my belief. That is the truth.
Right, and he's taken advantage, has Fredericks, with fundamentals, the type of fundamentals that he learned under Shibata when he was a young lion.
It's because fundamental wrestling always wins.
On display right now, Fredericks using the fundamentals, perhaps shutting the mouth of Limelight, who's pulling the hair to get the advantage. A side headlock of his own, pace quickens.
That dog won't hunt, Danny.
Danny Limelight always usually giving up some size to his opponents, but what he gives up in size, he makes up for in that big mouth of his.
Drop down, look at this, beautiful cross body. Doesn't elect to go for the cover. Gonna keep the offense coming. Kitchen sink knee.
Got Papo Esco moving in a hurry on the outside. The X factor is that bodega. Limelight, you see Papo able to pull Limelight out of the ring. Could be the difference in winning and losing right there. You see Limelight hiding behind the big man.
Boy, what a hoss fight this would be.
That's why he's the Alpha Wolf. Goes to show you the kind of man he is. He has no problem stepping in the face of anybody. Doesn't matter if it's 2-on-1.
Limelight hiding behind Papo Esco. Karl Fredericks poked his head out, ate a finger to the eye. Looked like he was going to eat a dive from Limelight, but Fredericks having enough eyesight left to rock Limelight on his way out.
Look out here, though. Cross body.
Oh. Took his eye off the ball.
Oh, look at the strength, though, of Fredericks.
What a counter.
Incredible. Uh-oh, look out. What's he got in mind? Out the back door goes Limelight, and right into the post goes the Alpha Wolf.
And all the fundamentals in the world won't prepare you for getting your face smashed into a steel post.
No question about it. And man, has this ever changed the tide in this matchup? The Alpha Wolf in deep trouble.
Fredericks got to be seriously injured. Limelight's going to score perhaps an ugly victory, but he doesn't care how it looks as long as it's a win in the box score, sort of the mantra of the bodega.
Feverishly trying to get the advantage now as Limelight, and that shot to the post nullified the size and strength advantage that Fredericks has over him. Into the cover now.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do if you're Danny Limelight. You need to nullify the advantages that Karl Fredericks has because, I mean, as a wrestler, as an athlete, I mean, he's superior. You know, Danny has to rely on
Inside
those
cradle.
street tactics, on those bodega tactics.
Fredericks finding a way to rally after eating that turnbuckle, but Limelight scores, single leg dropkick into the cover. Could be a big-time victory for Limelight.
Yeah, well, don't forget, Papo Esco grabbed Karl's foot right there.
Yeah, I mean, you got to think the big man renting some serious space in the head of Karl Fredericks.
I mean, at this point, it's a 2-on-1 match.
Yeah, you got to have your head on a swivel if you're Karl Fredericks right now, and so far, Papo Esco has been paying big dividends for Danny Limelight.
Rude awakening, yes. And you can see the effects there on the neck. And keeping the full court press right now is the radioactive Poppy. Look out here, Sinton outside, inside, into the cover, looking to put him away. Not yet.
I'll give it to Poppy. He's definitely put on some size since I first met him, that's for sure. Looking a little bigger, looking a little thicker.
I think that mean streak has gotten meaner probably over the years as well. You see him just grinding away the face of Karl Fredericks.
Former tag team champion here, as well as in MLW, Team 5150, along with Slice Boogie. And but going at it in a singles competition here.
All right, there's nothing he won't do to find any kind of advantage, Danny Limelight.
That might take away some of those strikes, though, of Fredericks. At least make him think about it a little bit. Big shot, and the knees go weak of the Alpha Wolf.
But you got to think about what this guy's endured in the LA dojo. I mean, this guy's wrestled in Japan. This guy's been in the ring with some mean dudes. He knows what it's like to overcome adversity and have to fight from the bottom. You know, when you have all of your energy zapped, when you got nothing left and you have to keep going because, you know, that's your ass. You know, you're under the watchful eye of somebody like Shibata. You can't give up.
Limelight in control. We got to take a break. Our main event rages on right after this.
At CarShield, we're always looking for the brightest talent.
Thank you for calling CarShield. How may I help you?
This styling, profiling, limousine ride, wheeling, dealing son of a gun is here to tell you that CarShield administrators make sure you don't have to pay for expensive auto repairs. Woo!
We want our employees to be themselves.
Woo!
We encourage teamwork.
And woo! Where's my yogurt? Woo! How'd that taste?
But at the end of the day, it's all about the customer.
CarShield's doing it better than anybody else alive. They're the money-saving, roadside assistant, tow truck getting, rental car providing, son of a guns protecting you from expensive car breakdowns. And one more thing, CarShield cars go farther. Woo!
Call 800-952-1286.
Woo! Thank you for calling CarShield. This is the Nature Boy. How may I help you? I feel at home working with CarShield. Nice spreadsheet. Oh. Woo! People say, Rick, you're an icon, the 16-time world champ. What brought you here? I say CarShield administrators help save customers over $1 billion. And Slick Rick loves saving money. Woo! CarShield cars go farther. Woo!
It's time for the Southern Roofing and Renovations Slam of the Week.
Recovering from being DDT'd on a chair by Diana Taylor, of course. Meanwhile, big power slam by Big Swole. And that's it.
Need help? Call Anthony at 901-672-1292.
Welcome back to our main event, the all-new Championship Wrestling presented by CarShield. What a battle it's been between Danny Limelight and Karl Fredericks. This rivalry raging on here in the United Wrestling Network. Drop toe hold. Oh, look at this.
Limelight faking an injury.
Yeah, pretending he was hurt. Then Papo Esco just delivering a big-time shot Oh, springboard double stomp from Limelight. Fredericks has not been able to get back on track since eating that post cover. Limelight go for the victory, no.
It was close, he barely got that shoulder up.
Getting ever closer is Danny Limelight to getting the decisive 3 count. And I say again, if he's able to get by the Alpha Wolf, could be coming to look your way, champ.
Man, he's mean mugging that camera. Never one to miss the camera. He loves the spotlight.
I think this could be a mistake, though. You don't want to play around with the Alpha Wolf. And now you can see the results. Fredericks didn't take kindly to those antics. Oh, what a shot upstairs. Excuse me.
Yeah, Fredericks has got some nasty kicks. He's got some nasty forearms, man. You don't want to trade strikes with him. He's very, very skilled.
You don't want to play around with the Alpha Wolf, to your point, TK, and that could be the opening he needs.
Well, the numbers game has been an issue with the interference of Papo, but now climbing back into the driver's seat is the Alpha Wolf. We'll see if he can keep the offense coming. Sends him in, high elevation backdrop, turning Danny Limelight inside out, and now one for the big man. He's rocking and rolling out there.
Tope suicida. I mean, that was huge, man.
Delivered with incredible accuracy. That head is on a swivel now, maybe taking Papo out of the equation long enough to isolate Limelight and pick up the win.
Damn, if he wasn't standing there, I feel like Karl would have flew into the ocean or something, man. He was like airborne.
Like a bullet. A lot of aerodynamics.
This is
Karl Fredericks.
Not where you want to be. There's that corner drop kick, shades of his mentor, Shibata.
A lot of guys try to do it, man, but he does it really, really, really good.
Got the blessing to put it into his repertoire. It's such a compliment.
He's got the blessing and he's got the vertical leap.
He's got the skills to pay the bills. Does Karl Fredericks? Spine buster to Danny Limelight.
Beautifully done.
No wasted motion here.
What has he got going on here? STF.
Just cranking.
His STF variation is nasty. Look at his leg. Look at how his knee is bent.
Body's not supposed to bend that way.
Look at the way his knee is bent. I mean, that is just ripping and tearing at all the ligaments in your joint.
You're right. Limelight's gonna have to tap here. He's very far from the ropes. Papo Esco at a loss to help his Bodega teammate, but Limelight for everything he's got trying to get out of this hole.
Yeah, he's a cocky son of a gun. I'd give it to him. A lesser man would have tapped out, but damn, Limelight's got heart.
Amazing that Limelight could fight through that and get to the rope, especially because that lock was right over the eyes. You know, it's had to be disoriented.
I love the STF. It's something I utilize all the time. I mean, it works the leg, it works the neck, it works the head. It's got everything going on.
And that was a particularly nasty variation, as you mentioned, champ. Boy, how much does it mean to these two proud competitors to pick up the win here in Irvine, California? Backslide attempt.
Said he had that European uppercut scouted. Big knee.
Short DDT, short flight, bad landing. Is that gonna do it? Here's the deep hook of the leg. Almost puts him away.
Limelight signaled that it was the end. Very confident. Not to be, not yet.
Now a little submission attempt.
He's looking to armbar. He's looking to armbar that. He's looking to armbar that right arm, but
oh, look at the strike of Fredericks.
He didn't really have much of it. Oh, super kick.
Scored right on the jaw of Karl Fredericks.
Nasty shot there by Danny Limelight, turning out the lights of his opponent. Drags him over. Well, what's he gonna do here? Maybe gonna go high risk.
Limelight certainly no stranger to flying. He's put that on display already.
No, and he's kind of kept it pretty conservative. You haven't seen him flying around too much in this match, but he definitely is quite the athletic guy when it comes to jumping off the ropes. He's very, very limber.
He's on the precipice of disaster, though, now is Danny Limelight. Fredericks has him set up for something big.
Fredericks has just been teeing off on him. Maybe thinking superplex here.
Limelight gonna hold on for everything he's got. Fredericks using his head for more than a hat to free up Limelight. Superplex incoming and down.
You can tell Danny Limelight's feeling that one. He is in pain.
Absolute agony etched all over the face of Danny Limelight, but a sacrifice play for Fredericks as well. That had to take something out of him. If he could just roll over, drape an arm, he might be able to put away Limelight.
These guys are cooking with gas now. What a crowd we got here tonight.
Irvine Improv, what an incredible venue. Southern California home here of Championship Wrestling.
Now, evolving into trench warfare between these two. Just both men have sustained so much damage.
And what a rivalry it's been. There's big-time bragging rights on the line with this one.
Oh, yeah. I'm not, then that's a shoot.
Bragging rights, the pecking order here, championship wrestling. So much on the line, stakes very high. And look at Karl Fredericks offering it up.
Spinning back kick. Smart move, but look at him. He's wasting a little too much time, man.
Yep, pulled the change-up pitch there. You know, Fredericks was opening up for the chop. Oh, look out here.
That looks brutal.
Nasty, that dragon sleeper into the backbreaker.
Counter for counter, these men are going.
Boy, what a war. What a physical program this has been. If you look back to the Wolf Zaddies, RHINO Scum, now this. Oh, man.
Like almost out of his shoes, TK.
Right back to his feet.
Take home Limelight's head. Take home a souvenir.
Like a slinky.
Nasty.
Fredericks could be looking manifest destiny here. Limelight trying to sandbag him. I think hold on for dear life. Knows it's the end. Yeah, absolutely.
I would not want to take that move.
Fredericks has put everybody down with that.
Fuck you, hate you, Karl.
Oh, boy. There you go. Look out here. Oh, man. Can you imagine
Shades of the dojo.
Yeah, can you imagine if he beats him with the crab, sending a message here?
Talk about insult to injury with a single leg crab.
That's a fixture of the Young Lions.
Hey, man, these guys are competitors. This is fantastic main event.
Limelight would love nothing more, I think, to win with that very
hold.
hold.
Lay those boots in. You got to lay those boots in. You got to get, look at right across the jaw.
Yeah.
Right on the jaw. That can put you out in a hurry.
Unprotected.
Oh, man.
Rush of adrenaline, maybe the last gasp for Limelight. German suplex, just snapping him back
Look
on
out
his
here.
head.
Has him hooked. There it is. Manifest Destiny. The cover and the win. Woo.
What a win for
Here
Fredericks,
is your winner, Karl Fredericks.
Unbelievable main event, back and forth. I mean, this thing was an absolute shootout, guys.
No doubt about it. Both competitors, they unloaded the gun. Danny Limelight came out, talked a lot of trash. Karl Fredericks said, "I'll be your Huckleberry." Came out the winner, establishing himself here at Championship Wrestling.
Another chapter in this heated rivalry. Oh, and look at this. Are we taking a look at the future? Will Fredericks get a shot at the gold? Time will tell. What a main event. What a way to cap off our first edition of the brand new Championship Wrestling presented by CarShield. For James Kincaid, for that man, the world champ, Dirty Daddy Chris Dickinson. I'm TK Todd Kennelly. He's Karl Fredericks, and we'll see you next time when once again it's time to fight on.
Peace out.
Karl Fredericks with a hard-fought victory in our main event this week. This is the kind of action you can expect each and every week in the new Championship Wrestling presented by CarShield. And next week, titles are on the line. Midnight Heat defending their United World Tag Team Championship against the Aussie Brothers. And Papo Esco, the one-man Lucha Gang, putting his TV title on the line against Zicky Dice. Plus, a special appearance by WWE Hall of Famer Booker T. So much is in store. It's going to be a big one, my friends. All coming up next week. For now, I'm Gilbert Corsi saying thanks for being here. We'll see you next time on Championship Wrestling, presented by CarShield.